I'd say so.
33 is the number of influence, man. It's the essence around people born on that day. They have influence. I only got in this game about 6 months ago. I got about 600 million views in 6-7 months.
Crazy.
Because I wanted that to happen. I timed it correctly using numerology. I waited. People might have heard of me before, but they never, went down this road because I knew they wouldn't be interested in it in 2021, 2020, 2019.
So you waited till this year?
Yes. I waited to this year.
You waited years for this?
Yes. I waited to this year to make it happen. And obviously it worked.
Yeah.
What do you think? Andrew Tate doesn't use this stuff?
You think Tate uses it?
I can guarantee he uses it. Andrew Tate, he will tell you it's haram, but he's using it.
He's super religious.
Okay. He's religious when it's convenient for him to be religious. When it's convenient for him to be a Christian, he'll be a Christian. When it's convenient for him to be a Muslim, he'll be a Muslim. He's one of those guys.
I saw he called you out, right?
Of course, he can with him. But here's the point. He's a Tiger born in 1986. He got world famous in 2022, the year of the Tiger. Now, if that was only one thing, it wouldn't matter too much. But we got Mr. Beast too, don't we? Mr. Beast, found in 1998, the year of the Tiger, got $1 billion valuation last year in the year of the Tiger. You know who Sneeko is, right?
Yeah.
Sneeko came on when? Last year. He went from pretty much being broke to having a bag. Yes. He's Tiger, born 1998, in a Tiger year. And the last one, because I don't want to just say, oh, it's these influencers, I'm cherry picking. What about Tom Cruise?
The actor.
Tom Cruise, born 1986, year of the Tiger, got his first, 1962, the year of the Tiger. He got his first bag in 1986 with Top Gun, the year of the Tiger. It got a remake in 2022, the year of the Tiger, and he became, again, the highest paid actor in Hollywood last year.
Damn.
Tiger in a Tiger year. So at this point, how could people even say this is coincidence? I'm going from every single category you can go to.
Yeah. That's nuts. How far does this stuff date back?
Again, when I debate people about this stuff, I'm doing it with two hands behind my back because I'm gatekeeping.
Yes.
I'm only revealing so much information.
So it's been around.
Oh yeah. The thing is, it's pretty much always been a woman's game.
What do you mean?
Numerology and astrology. This is what chicks do. And as soon as I started basically making it make sense by giving people historic precedences of how this stuff works, then all of a sudden people start, getting a little bit more interested in how this works. You have to see, is an influencer, if you're trying to do something, you can't say, oh, these people are just too stupid to understand me. No, brother, it's on you. It's on you. If you want to prove, for an example, like I did, numerology works, you got to get down to sports examples. If you want to prove that numerology works to the sports crowd, give them the Michael Jordan example. If you want to say, oh, the political crowd, let's talk about this. Barack Obama's an 11. Ronald Reagan, the last big guy on the other side, was an 11 life path. He had a cult-like following just like Obama. So you have to understand, it's a pattern that people with 11 energy have charisma.
Yeah.
When you look at a guy like Aiden Ross, the guy looks like a moron to me. but he's got a lot of pull, doesn't he?
He does.
What day is he born on?
I don't know, actually.
11th.
Oh, yeah?
That's Joe Rogan, born on the 11th. So the guys with pull have certain birthdays. In the podcast game, it's usually 3 numbers. It's usually 11s, 3s, 33s, and 5s. Those are usually the ones. The 5s are the entertainers. I'm sure people have heard of Zerka this year.
Yeah.
He's a 5, he's born on the 23rd, but he's also a 3 life path. So he has both of the energy. So all you have to do is look at the people around and you'll see Rolo, Sartain, they're running their mouth here all the time.
Yeah.
They're both 3s.
Wow.
You see how this stuff works? What's his name? Crowder, big guy. He's also a 3 life path. Mr. Beast is a 3 life path. So a comedian, comedy starts with C. C is the 3rd letter. Who's some of the comedians out there? Chris Rock is a 3. When you look down the list, you're going to see that the energy always fits the description. And that's how you know it's real, when you start seeing it with your own eyes.
That's wild.
What year are you born in?
97.
97 is the year of the ox. When did you become a millionaire?
A couple years ago.
2021?
Yeah.
2021, year of the ox.
That's crazy.
This is how it works.
That was the best year financially for me.
So
ever.
your best year was under your own energy.
Yeah, like by far. Like
Okay, that girl Bobby who's coming up, who might be a plant,
yeah.
who just got to interview a Cuban and Drake.
You saw what happened last night? Drake made her take down the interview.
Ooh, well, he still got that's going to give her even more publicity. Whatever. Yeah. But here's the point: she started doing her podcast in 2021, year of the ox. Yeah. She's born in 97. See how it works? If you do things when you're supposed to, when your energy's basically compatible, it will go a lot further. That's why they always say timing is everything, right?
Yeah.
Well, if numerology and astrology can time things out correctly.
Yeah, that's good to know. So every 12 years, right, is when your year.
Every 12 years, when it comes, like, for instance, when you look at Saddam Hussein, he's born in the year of the ox. His enemy year is the goat. He took over Iraq in a goat year. Iraq used to be the crown jewel of the Middle East. Totally destroyed it. He came to power in his enemy year. Joe Biden has not done a very good job as president of the United States. He's a horse. He came to power when?
In 2020.
Year of the rat, his enemy sign. And America's paying the consequences for that action right now. Because if you have someone come to power in your enemy year, it's going to be, very negative. There's 3 guys who are pretty much very anti-crypto. Warren Buffett. I would say Joe Biden's been very anti-crypto. Would you agree?
Yeah.
And Patrick Bet-David back in the day was probably the biggest influencer, was running his mouth against crypto.
Yeah.
Agreed?
I remember that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All 3 of those guys. All 3 of them are born in the year of the horse. Bitcoin was founded in the rat year. Enemy signs. You see, they don't understand. They just hate something. They don't know why. They don't even get this part. And these guys are very successful. We're talking about billionaires and guys worth multi-millions.
Yeah.
But they still don't get this part. And that's why they fail.